Hi, it's Kat from She Said We Said podcast. I am doing something different today. I am going live. I have a special guest who's going to join me in just a second, and we're just going to talk. It's not planned. It's just a live moment, and we're going to just act in real time. So enjoy this little chat journey. We may get some other surprises. Who knows? Hi, Ruth.
She said, we said in the building, what's happening?
What's up?
I can't call it. I can't call it. How you doing today?
I'm fine now that I'm in the house, out that heat. I was like, what is going on here? We are not, we're in the Bay. Like, who does that? When you having heat waves for days and days and days, you're afraid to go outside. Triple
so wait,
digits around it.
okay, I was gonna say, wait a minute. We not live, but we are.
We are live.
Okay, we are live. Okay, I just gave you the first like and viewing us on the YT. Let me share this out with some people.
Okay.
So I'm hoping they can come in and check you out. Man, I gotta get my hair braided. I don't know, like, letting the little afro go up under it. All right, hold on. So
Got a cup.
So this is your first she said we said live.
Yeah. I think we did one a
Well,
long time ago.
yeah, you did one a long time ago,
A
but
long time ago to tester, but this is so like live and uncut. Well, it's always live and uncut anyway with us. We never know what we're gonna say. But I did send this out to Candy. She said she might join, so I sent her the link. But if not, it's just me and you, Rue. We can talk about anything. I got a lot to talk about.
well, let's chop it up then.
So wait, one of the things I want to know about. Did you see the debate?
So let me ask you this before we go there. Are we gonna talk a variety of things, or are we gonna talk politics? Because you know I love both.
No, I want to talk a variety of things. Like it's
Okay,
just
okay.
whatever comes up. I didn't see the debate though. Um, I
So
just I happened to watch clips of Chris Como show with Stephen Anthony Smith,
uh-huh.
and I'm afraid to watch it now.
Give me one second. Let me grab my big cup of water.
Okay, let's see.
Let me know if my fans is too loud. Because I got these things blowing over here.
Oh no, you need those. I would not complain about your fans.
Because I do not have air conditioning.
Oh, you ain't got AC?
Mm-mm.
Oh Lord.
And it was 100 degrees over here today. So that means it was 105 in the house.
When I
So,
got in my car, it said it was 109. I was like, who?
so what you want to know about the debate?
I got a question. Um, if you've seen it, I
Yes.
don't know if you've seen it, but
Yes. The,
do
the
you
answer is
think
yes.
do you
Before
think
you
he
even
needs to
ask.
step down?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, maybe I need to watch it then.
I so everything they told you about that debate was real. He
Okay.
looked he looked terrible.
Okay.
He looked he looked like he was Will Rogers lost his base. So let me ask you this: it looks like something is really bright, and you squinting a lot. You
Well,
need
I don't
glasses?
have my glasses,
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's why I was asking.
and I'll be trying to look. I need new glasses, period, because even with my
Okay,
glasses, I'll be like,
okay. So yeah, he definitely uh he looked bad. But listen to this. So, and you know I'm not a Trump fan. Trump came out the gate, but you know he was being Trump. Now he
yeah.
started off he started off solid. I was like, oh, Trump. But the moment he told that first lie, you know, the moment he told that first lie, yeah,
It was bad.
it was all bad from there. Every single thing he said after that was a lie. So his first 10 minutes was good. His last 80 minutes was nothing but lies.
Oh, okay.
Lie after lie after lie after lie.
I guess I was just stuck on Chris Coleman, and I love him so much. Like he's my favorite guy, one of my favorite guys. He said that Biden looked at like he was at the senior home waiting to eat applesauce.
He was, I don't know about applesauce, but he was definitely Will Rogers lost his face. He was, but I'm gonna give him a little credit because he tried to come on at the end, but it was a little too late by then. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, he had everybody like this. Oh my God! Like, did you see that girl on that interview when her wig fell off? And she said, "Oh my God! Oh my God!" That's what that was Joe Biden the other day.
Okay. See, that's why I was like, okay, I'm not getting this. Make sure. Okay, shoot.
Listen,
Oh.
I will. If they did one of those Louisiana funeral parades with Joe Biden in the casket, I'd still vote for him over Donald Trump.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how bad.
Okay.
That's how
well,
bad.
you know, I need to be able to, because if not, I got to write somebody in because I can't vote for Orange Dude. When I seen that, I was like worried. I said, I don't even want to watch it. Oh my God!
Yeah.
But we know he's not the debater no more. But do we really want the convicted felon? I mean,
well,
or can we just run the country by ourselves? What you think? Why don't we just let's do it by ourselves?
No, we can't do it by.
Just leave us with Congress.
We can't do it by ourselves because Congress. Look at Congress. Congress is a mess right now.
We can't even do it with our vice president. Can we do it with her?
We can do it with her, but
where is she? She in the Bay today.
She gonna have a fight though. You know, a lot of people don't like her.
I think a lot of people don't like her, but I also think that a lot of people aren't ready for a woman. Not necessarily even a black woman as president. They gave us Obama. They like, look, we gave you a black man, but y'all not getting no woman in there. I don't think.
Well, listen to this. Listen to this. I was purely ready for Hillary.
Me too.
Because I know Hillary would have brought some good policy. You know, I was able to buy a house under the Clintons.
See, you want to know something?
What's that?
When Obama ran in the primaries, I didn't vote for Obama.
You did?
I voted for Hillary because I knew her. She was familiar. I knew who she was. I knew who her husband was, what he did. Had faith in her, and then here comes somebody, Barack Obama, and I'm like, where y'all get him from? Let me go with Hillary. So I voted for Hillary in the primaries, and then when she didn't make it and wasn't the Democratic elect, then I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go with him. So I didn't jump on the Obama train till Hillary's out the box. He knocked Hillary out the box.
Well, the only reason I jumped on the Obama train is because Obama got swag.
It's swag.
Man, that man got swag.
Him and Denzel got this walk.
Yeah, man got swag. Listen to this. Not only that, his speeches. The man speaks so well. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You can relate to what he's saying. And I was like, I seen him as a young senator, you know what I'm saying? In Illinois, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing. Man, but man,
Let me see the link.
Do you hear that when I talk? Do you hear all that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you hear the kids outside?
No, okay.
I came to my phone to see if Candy had text me. She said she might try. I told her this was like, I just told her I was getting on, just letting her know, but there was no pressure to join. Me and Rue was gonna take this over.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah,
Gotta get these lives out so
yeah,
people can know me.
You definitely got to get the lives popping. You know what I'm saying? Find your day. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just go live for 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Just like Nike, just do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so yeah, but Obama got swag. Now, you know who I like really? Man,
Who?
That's a few of them I like. I like the little dude, Jared Moskowitz. I think that's his name.
Got a little swag.
Okay. Then, you know who else I like?
I hope you're gonna say I hope you're gonna say the person that I think you're gonna say. I hope we on the same page.
I'm getting to him.
Okay.
Because he's my number one. But I'm going from the back.
Okay, so maybe
maybe me and you on the. So I love Jasmine Crockett.
Okay.
I like Cory Booker, but Cory Booker makes it all about New Jersey when you know what I'm saying?
I know. I really do like Cory. I love Cory.
I love his compassion.
Yes, I love Cory. I'm a real big fan of Cory. I've been a big fan of him since he was the mayor of Jersey and stuff.
But my favorite of all, Hakeem Jeffries.
Oh, we ain't on the same page then.
We must not be, because Hakeem, he gives it to him. He don't play that.
Well, maybe because my favorite, is not in the running yet. He ain't through a hat yet.
Who's your favorite?
Gavin.
I don't like Gavin.
You don't like Gavin?
No, but I would vote for him. I don't like Gavin.
Gavin got it to me. Gavin got everything. He checks the boxes. I'd see him running in the next election.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He got the look. He got the look. He got the swag. He does a lot for California. You know, people are like hating on him sometimes. He does a lot. Like when I read these bills, I'm like, he really does look out for California.
He does, but he also keeps shit high, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but we live. I mean, look where we live. Look, we got Hollywood. What you gonna do? You know who else is good to me? Who would have been a good candidate to run, but I think they feared him and they knocked him out. Was Chris Cuomo brother, the
one in New York,
the governor.
Yeah,
the one who ran the pandemic for New York. I mean, he was on top of it. I think they seen him as a threat and wanted to get rid of him.
Yeah, well, I think he would have been really progressive though.
We need a strong person.
But I did like him though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really like Cuomo. Both of them. I like both of them. You know what I'm saying?
They both got dogged.
Well, Chris shouldn't have interjected into that.
Yeah.
He should have known to stay away.
And then they said Chris started then all the stuff about the other stuff. I was like, dang, really, Chris?
Yeah.
Because Chris, in 2020 when we had nothing to do,
right?
Chris was my best friend.
Yeah.
Chris stayed on top of it.
Yeah, but now the thing about Jasmine, she'd be a great vice president. But I think people will fear her because they already try to label her the angry black woman. You know what I'm saying? But we know what that is. We know she just got that fire. You just can't talk crazy to her. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I don't understand, about for black women. We come up against so much because if we're taught to be strong, then we can be too strong, then we can be the angry black woman, and it's like I'm not even trying to be that. I'm really not the angry black woman.
Right.
Oh, speaking of, so look,
Go ahead.
We had this casino trip, right?
Uh-huh.
I did. We went up to Red Hawk, and then I like MC with my big sisters. We had a good time.
Uh-huh.
So we get there to the. I don't know why I always got this problem. So I had these braids, these waist braids, right?
Uh-huh.
I think kind of like for my birthday, bro. Them kind of braids, them long ones.
Uh-huh.
Get in line to go, sign up for your card, right? Well, why am I walking through the little, like when you go into the desk, the front desk at the casinos? I'm walking through the little thing. The lady got the Caucasian at my hand. Look, in her hand. And she goes, your hair is like, give me my hair back.
She trying to treat you
She
like
was
you the
holding
hell.
my hair. I said, because luckily my hair was so long, the braids were so long. She had it in her hand like this.
Wow.
If I would have moved too fast, she would have pulled me.
Wow.
I said, why do y'all touch us? Like personal space. Why are you touching me? Why do you need to touch me? Do men have that problem?
Oh yeah.
They touch y'all too?
They got a lot of men that like to touch. I'll be like, hey man, don't touch. We cool, but don't touch me, man.
Personal space. Even before COVID, there was a thing as personal space.
Right.
Like COVID said 6 feet, but I always was like, if I put my arms out and I can touch you, don't touch me.
Right. I'm trying to send this. Keep going. I'm listening. I'm just trying to send this to some people to come in.
So yeah, I was just wondering because I know with me, I'm always like having
Somebody came in. Okay, there you go. What's up, Growing What I Eat? I see you. Thank you for supporting.
I Growing What I Eat.
Hey man, if you can subscribe to the channel, man. And this is Kat. And she said, we say, all right, he just subscribed. I appreciate that, man.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah. We just sitting up here. We just talking life, really. You know,
just talking about life and every, current events. Oh, Rue. So what do you think about the Kendrick Lamar and Drake?
So here's the funny thing. I hate that song.
They're not like us. But everybody like, ooh, they hyped up. They like, I'm like, okay, let me listen to
the they go crazy on that song. People love that song. I'm like, that whack. Man, to me is whack. That's not a diss record.
No, it's not. What is the diss? I mean, what's the problem? I guess I'm so out of the loop.
So I don't know. I guess him and Drake had some words, and now he's supposed to be exposing Drake like
the song's so long, I didn't even know it was really a diss.
Right, it's like a whole hour.
Yeah,
hey, listen.
Because I'm like, are they serious?
They are. They really are. So, and then not only. Wait a minute though. Did you see? Hey, I appreciate you growing what I eat.
Growing what I eat. Thank you so much. Thank you.
She's gonna be doing this a little more often, man. And get a chance, come by and check us out. Check her out. I might not be here all the time. She has a co-host, so they'll probably make this happen.
We're gonna go live way more often so we can interact.
So I really don't know what to do. So I guess he exposed it. But then not only that, did you see the little mishap with Rick Ross this weekend?
Okay, I was reading because I'm one of the people, let me tell you. So I have to fact check. Y'all know where my fact check is. TMZ, okay? So, because let me tell you why I always say TMZ. When Michael Jackson died, I didn't believe nobody, and TMZ had TMZ was on it. So ever since Michael Jackson, I was like, TMZ is my confirmation. So when the reports start coming in of Kobe, I was on the phone with my cousin. And if anybody who know me I mean, y'all can't see it, but I got a Kobe quote on my arm. I am a Laker fan, but I am also a Kobe. I followed Kobe from the beginning.
Uh-huh.
favorite athlete. You know, um, she called. We were on the phone. She was like, I was like, what? She goes, they saying Kobe Bryant is dead. I'm like, what? Where you hear that at? She was like, it just flashed. I said, nope, TMZ. I got on TMZ and I seen it. I just start crying because I'm like, oh my God, it's true. So TMZ is. I even got my sister. I'll be like, she'll tell me something. I'm like, did you check TMZ?
Yeah.
So
Crazy, ain't it?
if TMZ said it, so I had to go check TMZ about Rick Ross. Like, is this on TMZ yet? It's just so much going on in the world. Like, the Rick Ross stuff. Then that.
Well, you seen what happened though, right?
No, I didn't see the whole thing. I just
So-
checked it real quick. I see it on my news flash.
So apparently Rick Ross was up in Toronto at something, and I guess somebody in his crew had They Not Like Us bumping, and and one of the dudes jumped up in Rick Ross' face and he got back, and so the dude threw a sucker punch and hit him in the jaw.
Oh, okay. So that was true. Okay, I seen that part of the news break.
Yeah, that was true. So I guess Drake got dudes riding for him that, you know what I'm saying? Now they saying, what does this lead to? You know what I'm saying? Now Drake, is somebody gonna take a pop shot at Drake if he go down to Miami now? Because you know Rick, everybody in Miami love Rick Ross.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the man.
So I mean, do people really, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I mean, that kind of stuff. I mean, these beefs. I will say, no. Y'all know I'm a Migos fan. I'm a Migos fan. I was so mad though that Chris Brown came for Quavo, like, and then he put Takeoff in it. Like, what the hell? But then on the under, I will say I am a Migos fan. But damn, Chris Brown got bars.
Hey,
That a man can. I mean, he's very talented. I was like,
listen. I tell people that all the time. I'm like, this dude so talented, but you still want to be.
So
the dude can rap, can sing,
he can sing, dance. Oh my God!
Yeah, he the all around dude. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I believe that it's so crazy. Like every generation, maybe, is that correct? Like every generation gets a person that's like that puts us in awe. Like we got lucky. I will say for us, because we, closer in age, we were blessed with people like a Michael Jackson and a Prince.
Yep.
In the same, this generation is blessed to have like a Usher and a Chris Brown.
Yep.
Like Usher is like, oh my God, but Chris Brown is like that. Michael Jackson's gone, but you're the next king of this because you can dance, you can sing, and you can rap.
Chris Brown, the real deal.
He is the real deal.
For real.
I mean, wow. Like,
yeah, I'm in awe at his acting, at his rapping, and at his singing. I'm in total awe. Every time for a young man to be so talented, I just hope he keep his head on straight because he be doing some dumb shit for a young man.
Yeah, he do be doing some dumb shit. He's done some dumb shit, but he's come out of it.
Right.
And the world gave him another chance. So when you do dumb shit, he came out of it. It ain't like a Diddy.
Right.
I'm just saying. So, okay. So what do you think? Okay. After the Cassie video, well, you already know, like, for me, let me just say, because and for anyone who's viewing, I did I reviewed my domestic violence experience. I totally I get where Cassie came from. Had the man who abused me had Puffy money or Diddy money or Sean Combs money, whatever you want to call him, I would have went and got my money too. you know, I would have wanted my money too. It takes a lot to come out because you're
Right.
judged. Because what happens is with domestic violence is you stay for whatever reason. I stayed. I don't know. I was abused and stayed. Like,
Oh,
you know,
a lot of women do.
a lot of women do. But then we get you beat down the victim because now it's like, well, she was with him all these years, and then but then when that video came out, it validated like, I mean, I cried so hard for her.
Yeah. Well,
because she was trying to get away, and this man kicked her, did whatever, but he had just said like people were trying to get over, and then we don't know what this is going to become. Like, I mean, yeah, he lost a lot of endorsements. Will he go to jail? Will he not? I watched, you know, I watched. No, not for that.
Not for
now,
that.
if you go for the other stuff, that'd be different. But
oh, he, you know, the feds don't come and see you unless they got a case against you.
Oh yeah, we know R. Kelly is the true. Wait, once the fans come and then TMZ make a documentary, it's over.
Mr. P on me.
We just waiting on the indictments to come.
This dude, listen, that's another freak of nature. This dude is so talented.
Yeah.
Not only did he have a thriving career, he brought Charlie Wilson out the dead. He brought Ryan Isley out the dead.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. Bro.
And then,
like the youngsters say, bro.
Another thing though about it is you look at it and you're like, where are your friends? Like, the only person that spoke out for him was Stevie J. We don't want Stevie J speaking for you. That's where it, out of all the parties you gave, the white parties, the pre-Grammy, all the parties, all the people, the brotherhood, where are these people? Where's the Jay-Z's? Where's where's everybody at? Like, everybody hushed. Is it because we scared? Because, Cat Williams said, Eric, 2024, all lies will be exposed.
They may have partaken.
He said it.
That's all I'm going to say.
So, I mean, it's crazy when no one else stands up for you. The people that...
You can't tell me all them cats don't congregate and do some foolishness. Now, with P. Diddy, I knew he was, everybody with a little bit of power, go crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know he was that far gone.
I didn't either.
Yeah. And then they say, now, I don't know how true this is. I saw it. They say Mary J. confirmed it, that he was that way.
I seen that too. And then, Albie Shorman, he put subliminals up on his page.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Really is.
I mean, because it reminds me of the R. Kelly thing. Because it's like at some point, I just watched Club Shay Shay and with Ray J. And Ray J said he didn't know. He was like, I didn't know that. Maybe some people didn't know, but some people did know. Because people are speaking out like, I was the bodyguard and I was this. And it's like, it really just reminds me of the R. Kelly stuff. Now,
you mean to tell me as ignorant as Ray J is, he didn't know?
Well, that's what he said. He did not know.
Okay, I guess we got to take him for face value. He said he didn't know. All right.
He didn't know. He said, had he known, he would have never been around. But a lot of people know about the extra, the party I've seen a lot of celebrities talking about the extra party that you had, the special door,
Yeah, the after party.
the after party.
Right. So
So
my thing is this. My thing is this. Listen, I'm no saint to
yeah,
and I would never tell you when me and my friends went out to do dirt. We went out to do dirt. I would never say to you, oh, I didn't know nothing about that. I just say that ain't none of my business. Simple as that. That
yeah.
ain't none of my business. But I'm not gonna sit up and tell. So I get what Ray did. So basically, he was trying to say it ain't none of my business. But you can't
I
tell
mean,
me.
I seen an interview with Usher, and he said, I seen a lot when I stayed there. Stuff I shouldn't have seen as a kid. There's a lot that go on, and I mean, Suge Knight. I watched this interview on YouTube. Listened to it with Suge Knight, and he was basically breaking it down. Like, we see why we know what goes on sometimes because we got Russell Simmons living in Bali right now because he don't want to face. I watched the documentary.
I've been hearing about Russell. I was like, what?
Russ live in Bali because they don't send you back home to California. They won't send you back home to United States.
Wait, hold on, Russell?
Russell living his best life in Bali.
Wow.
There's I'll send it to you offline, but there's a documentary on Prime that I watched probably about 7-8 months ago before the P. Diddy stuff really got going, that I watched about the Russell Simmons stuff and what made him end up going to Bali. Because no charges were filed, but they were probably coming.
Okay.
So he went to where Indonesia does not, they won't like extradite you back to the United States. They won't put you. So he's living his best life.
Can you imagine all the money he got?
I'm going to Bali in March. I'm gonna go look for him and be like, Russell, you here? Yeah.
Now is that a girl's trip?
Girls trip. We're actually going to Vietnam and Bali.
They say the new Vietnam is really nice.
You know what? We are doing it. We're doing like a cruise, the 1-day cruise. We're going. What people don't realize is like us women, we get our nails done. Most of the nail shops, the people that do our nails are Vietnamese.
Right.
So they go back home. Like my people that do my nails, they have been doing my nails. Actually, so crazy. They did my nails when I first started getting my nails done. I was like 12 years old. They had a shop, and then their nephew ended up getting a shop when I got grown. So, and then they came out of retirement and they worked. So I still have my original nail people from like when I was 12 years old from Richmond.
Okay.
And when my nail tech goes to Vietnam, he brings me back jade bracelets and marble bracelets. So I was talking to my nail tech and I said, I'm going to Vietnam. They were like, oh, are you serious? Now, when I talk to my people and say I'm going to Vietnam, they're like, why? We had a war. I'm like, see, because our people don't realize that we got a whole world and it's beautiful. One friend of mine said, well, why do they always come here? I said, because they want to make the money.
Right.
But if you really notice, people who come from other countries, I always say this, Black people, where you from? When you say you going home, we going back down south. I'm going to Louisiana, Texas,
right.
Virginia. I'm going down south.
Right.
Arkansas. When other cultures are going back home, They going back home. They going to the Philippines. They going to Vietnam. They going to China, and they send money back to their countries.
Without a doubt.
Who you know in Africa?
So
I thought so. You know somebody?
No, yeah, my friend. They actually just moved back.
No, not your friends. What family you know from your tribe that you came from that you can send money back to?
I don't know one Henry in Africa.
That's what I'm saying. So they actually, I've worked with people like who are from the Philippines, and they work here, and then they're sending money back home because they're gonna go live home when they retire from here.
Yeah. So I was just tripping. So a lot. I go to a lot of Filipino channels, right? And a lot of them start with OFW. I was like, what the hell is OFW?
What's OFW?
So it means offshore Filipino worker.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? So they label themselves, let people know that I'm not from Dubai, I'm not from the US, I'm not from Africa, I'm not from, I'm from Asia, but I'm not from China. I'm an OFW. I was like, okay, that's what's up.
That's cool.
Yeah. So they'll start their name off with like OFW, whatever it is.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I always say that when I work with people and they're like, we're going back home. And I'm like, they always be like, Kat, what do you mean? I said, y'all going back home to a whole different country. I'm going back home to like Louisiana.
Right. Well, like, it's interesting. So I watched this guy. He goes over to Thailand a lot. And he rents an apartment for like $175 a month.
Because Thailand is so.
And he right across.
Our money go a long way there.
Yeah, he right across the street from the rail system. So he don't need a car. He don't need nothing. I said $175 a month. Food, like $5 a day. Like what?
So just think, when they come here and they work and they send money back to their home, to their families, they are like millionaires there.
Exactly.
Someone was telling me one time, I was talking about like other nationalities, they all get together. Like, I know this, like in my industry, I know there's a lot of people do trust. Mm-hmm. So you buy a home, we're not taught to put a home in a trust.
Right.
So basically, like in my industry, like I see, like, say you buy a home and then you pass away.
Mm-hmm.
You leave it to your kids, but had you put it in a trust, they wouldn't even have to pay taxes or anything.
Right.
To transfer it to their names.
Right.
We're not taught that. So a lot of times these people are buying and they're living together, and they're other nationalities are like buying, and then 5, 6, 7 families living in one home. Okay. But then in a couple of years, everyone end up branching out and having their own home. Right? We're not taught that. But someone brought this to my attention. We were taken by the Europeans. They don't do that either. So we're taught to be selfish.
Well, we weren't taken.
Well,
we were sold.
Well,
by our people to the Europeans.
I was trying to give our people a little look. They's like, come here, come down to the beach.
Right. we gonna baptize you today, boy.
I'm gonna tell you. You know what? It's so funny. I'm a traveler. So I will say in 2018, this is what I learned. So I always wanted to go there's this thing called the Black Yacht Week, right?
Uh-huh.
It's done out of St. Thomas, the one I knew about. In 2018, this lady hit me on and said, there's an African Black Yacht Week. And I was like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah. So she gave me the website, right? When I tell you, I clicked on that. I said, she was like, what? I said, this how they stole us. They tricked us. She said, what do you mean? I said, nobody took. I said, when we see pictures of Africa, is we didn't see pictures of people with flies and they try like they home like it just looked horrible, right?
Right.
She showed me the most bluest water, clear
Yep.
water, the
Yep.
most whitest sand on the beach. I
Yep.
said, that's how they got us. They was like, come on to the beach. And they
Hey,
sold us to white people.
hey, come down here.
Come here, come down, come down.
We got
And they
something
sold
for
us.
you, bro. Brother.
And we was like, okay. And we got there, it was like, you here.
Yeah. Clean,
It
clean.
wasn't like, it wasn't, what they show us is not what Africa is really like. But because we see the poverty and we see that, we're like, oh God, because remember back in the day we was growing up, if you feed the hungry children in
Yeah.
Africa, they
Yeah.
got flies in their eyes. You like, I never want to go there.
Right. Right.
Not
Right.
knowing that it's some beautiful places there, and that's how they tricked us.
Africa is a beautiful country.
They like, we sold y'all, go down there, get on that boat, get on that boat. It's gonna float away. And we're like, okay.
Mm-hmm. You know, they show us all the inland parts, but now it's funny now because there's a lot of African YouTubers. I don't know if you ever catch them, but there's a lot of them right now, and they are showing us a lot of different things about Africa. That we didn't know about.
Yeah, my the lady who does my regular hair lady, she's Nigerian. She's it's so crazy because she's been doing my hair since 2017.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a shop in Richmond and she was working there. I got assigned to her basically, let me say. She never like the first couple of year and a half she did my hair, we didn't really talk. I used to slip her a tip, right? I paid and I would slip her a tip.
Mm-hmm.
But in 2020, when everything got shut down, is when I started going to her house. Because my friend, we found out we had the same hair lady. So she called me and she was like, do you want to come to my house? I'm like, yeah. First time I ever really talked to her in depth. And she was told by the person who owned the shop I used to go to that don't trust Black people, they'll turn you in. So she never really talked to me. And then we formed such a bond. She's told me about Nigeria, about their country. So I'm really intrigued. At first I was like always standoffish, but I did learn that Africans from Africa turn they're Africans against the American Black people.
Oh yeah.
So when she told me that, I was like, oh my God, you didn't trust us? She said, no, he told us not to trust you.
That's right.
And I was like, wow. Now we meet her like this. That's my girl. Like, I'm like, no, like, during Christmas, she makes me their traditional meals and she has me pick it up. So it's really a good experience.
Wow. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Because they have, I forgot what it's called, but whatever I had to call her, I was like, well, what kind of meat is this again? She's like, it was turkey, but one of them you eat with your hands.
Right.
And then I've had beer from Nigeria, everything.
That's funny because they still eat with their hands a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nigeria and Ghana, there's a lot of, so I don't know if you know, there's a lot of Black people moving over to Ghana as well.
Yes.
And there's a lot of Black people going over there and developing these places, you know, from here in the States. But uh, you know, they don't show us that. You know what I'm saying?
No, they don't.
They want us to believe that, you know, Africa is this piss poor nation that just, you know, just you know, like every year in Sierra Leone,
Uh-huh.
which is I forgot the name of the city. Uh, Dang, they got this really big jazz festival in May, and for a week, and they say, man, when I tell you this place is packed with Africans and black, you know, African Americans,
Uh-huh.
they say it's just, and they say everything goes so smooth. You know, we don't hear about those things.
No.
You know, all we hear is, oh, they piss poor, and you know, and then all they hear is, oh, don't trust them. You know,
And it's like, dang, like, and then that's what we feel like. I always say, I don't know about you, but you know, like I'm always like, when it says African American, I'm like, I'm not African American. I'm a black woman, and I always say that because I feel like they don't like us. So it's like I don't claim African American. I'm always like, no, I'm a black woman. But being a black woman, for me, I mean, I know it's different for black men and black women.
right,
A black woman, I work in a corporate world, right?
right,
At my company, me and my sister are the only black women in the company.
uh,
So when I go to meetings, like I'm a black woman, like I'm so corporate America that I don't wear like certain like too much color in my hair.
uh,
Like I have color in my hair now. It's at the bottom. Um, I would never like wear blonde hair to work. I would never wear purple, blue, like anything that stands out. I am so boring with my colors. Like you may get a little bit underneath. And I say that because every time I go like to my corporate office, like I may go like 3 times a year. When I go to the corporate office, it's either each time it's like my hair is an issue. Like I had long braids and it was like, how do you wash your hair? The last time it was like, you have curls and braids. It's like, what the hell? I mean, I feel like, are we a pet? Like, what?
right, right, right.
So, could you imagine me walking to my corporate office with blonde hair?
Yeah, they
I
get
would stand out. So I'm like, I see people like today. I was at a grocery store and the lady had purple hair and purple eyelashes,
uh
looking like, I think sometimes we go overboard. Like, why are your eyelashes purple and
Okay,
they're
so
long? Now we looking like what's his name? Snuffleupagus?
Scruffaluffagus.
That's how I was looking at her like, you got purple hair and purple eyelashes, and we are at Lucky's. What the hell?
What the hell?
I
So let
mean,
me let
I
me
say that because like when I just wear long braids, it's like, did your hair grow?
let me correct what I said. I said Senegal. I mean, I said Sierra Leone, but it's actually Senegal, and it's Dakar. The city is Dakar. They have this big jazz festival in Dakar
Oh
every
wow,
year.
really?
Yeah, and man, when I tell you, they say it, and it sits right on the ocean, right on the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yep, yep.
That seemed like my kind of thing.
hmm
I mean, look at me. I'm going to Vietnam.
Right, right. And listen
I
to this.
love to travel.
So listen to this. This is something you may want to look into. I'm supposed to read off some of the things they got to you in Dakar. They have the House of Slaves. They have the Museum of Black Civilizations. They have the African Renaissance Monument. They have I don't know how you pronounce it, Do Mamalas. Uh, they got Play Du Barrage, and I don't know what these are. Play Dios, and then they got all these beaches.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so but
Still
I
not
guess
ready for. I'm not ready for Africa yet because of all the vaccination shots you have to take.
you gotta take a lot of them too.
Some friends of mine just went, and I'm like, oh, I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, a friend of mine
Um,
just went too.
so I want to ask you something because it's on my mind. I wanted to see what your opinion is. So, um, recently, the when she said we said first started, we started off on Stage Plus, a network, right?
Uh-huh.
And I just recently seen where they did like they were at this event and they met different celebrities like the Clay Fox and they met the famous Jesse Smollett. And I said, Jesse was
Jesse?
there? And they said, yeah. And I said, oh, I would have loved to meet Jesse because I'm a big fan. And then I thought about it and I said, would I ask Jesse that fact finding question? So I was in Chicago right after that allegation about the whole incident about the noose around his neck and all that. And we went on a walking tour and they showed us like the tunnel. And I'm like, he couldn't have been in there. Like, why would he be in there in the middle of the night, blah, 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 going to get a Subway sandwich? Do you think, I know that that was a lie, but do you think he can be redeemed?
Well, yeah, I think he can. Uh, it's gonna be tough though. But if you look at it, there's a lot of people being redeemed right now.
Yeah.
Actors that have look at Will. Look at Will. Everybody was like, "Oh, Will messed his career up," but Will Martin making a comeback with his Bad Boys, and then he's I think I heard he's getting ready to have an iRobot 2 come out.
Yeah. I haven't seen that. I didn't make it to the theaters yet to see it, but I watched some of the interviews. I watched the preview. I do want to see it. I'm not a big theater person anymore. But I will. I think I'm gonna pre-order it on. Right now, I could like pre-order it when it comes on like Prime or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't know. My problem with Will wasn't Will. My problem with Will was his wife. I think that he felt like he needed to do that. I think she egged it on. And I feel like he did it without thinking. Will Smith is not that person. Because after reading her book, like, I'm like,
they got a lot going on. Though.
They got a lot going on.
Yeah.
And they weren't even together. And then the fakey, like the public, like you're together. And I read his book, and then when your kid is writing a letter to Tupac, and he's deceased, and saying, "My mother loves you, and wish you were here," that's a lot.
Something ain't right about that, huh?
Something ain't right. Because first of all, those kids weren't even born when Tupac died, and then Willow was not. She was enough didn't know anything about that. So this is something. I don't know. It's just I feel like this man is trying to protect this woman who is not truly in love with him anymore.
Right.
I mean, I think they've had an open relationship. We've been saying that though. We've been like, when you're okay, so I am a reality TV person. When your ex-wife gets on Beverly Hills Housewives and they're asking, hey, she's like, I went on vacation on Will. I went on vacation with Will for his birthday. Well, was Jada there? No, she wasn't there. You know, they got their thing. This was before the slap or anything. So when your ex-wife is going on vacation with you, when your ex-wife has gotten a divorce because she didn't want to leave her life and she lives down the street from you because she didn't want to go to San Diego with her pastor husband, it's like, ooh, what was y'all doing?
Right, exactly.
And like, what point were y'all like? And then the Kendrick Lamar, not Kendrick Lamar. Oh my God, what's his name? August.
August
Yeah,
Alsina.
when that happened, and then y'all get on there and then the red table, y'all, oh, this no, like I lost a lot of respect for Jada. I was more disappointed in Will because it's like you're Will Smith, like. And then I watched the red table from the beginning. I used to watch it from the beginning. Her mother said, Jada Pinkett's mother said, Jada Pinkett said, I did not want to marry him. She said, but her mother said, you need to marry him. He's going to be somebody. So at that point, her mom seen the vision. She like, Will Smith, he got this. You better jump on this gravy train so you can have it too.
Right.
And she says now, like, I'm not going to divorce him because I put in all these years. So at the end of the day, it's like, is it money? Is it cheaper to keep her? I guess. Or you could be like Michael Jordan. Deuces, I can make this money back.
Hey, listen, whatever it is, it's a mess. They just need to, my thing is this. We all say, oh, we wish we could make it. Then when we make it, everybody like want to go back to being ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Why is that?
Hey, Solo Bolo, you gotta comment about this. Why is it that we just? I mean, I think in real life, like basically, like I think in relationships, period, we're like, you're so in love. Like I know with me, I'm like, I'm in love, right? So I'm like, you keep going and you're like, is this really love? Is it lust? Is it you don't want to be alone, or I don't want to put myself on a market because that market out there is horrible.
Right.
Like I got friends that are single and they're like, I got women and men that I know that's like, so it's like at some point you're like, do I just do what I have?
Right.
Or do I just try to explore? Or do I just be like, I'm gonna be alone? Because I'm 48. At my age, I'm getting to the point where it's like, it's either we together or fuck it all.
Right.
And like, I love that song. That's my favorite song. Fuck it all. Fuck it all. Because I'm like, at this point, do I really want to get to know somebody else?
Yeah, that's true.
Are they worth it? What do they bring to the table? Am I bringing the table and the chairs, and what are you bringing?
Right, exactly.
So I think men and women, we are just at an age where we're like, this is not reality TV. We are not the housewives of whatever.
Right.
We are real people with real issues. And at that point, it's like, what do we do? Do we just keep going?
You know what they call that? Everyday people. They call that everyday people.
But at what point do you say, I am not an everyday person?
I don't know. I'm thinking that's hard to, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's hard. Like for me as a woman, I will say at my age, 48, I will say there's a lot of emotions tied up in me. I will say that. Rue, I can tell you honestly, I am deeper than the fucking earth. Okay. I am deep. Like I analyze everything. Like I'm like, what? He didn't say what? He said it this way. What? He I am deep. I am so deep. And that could be a bad thing. It could be. um, I can be very deep, and then I'm like in my emotions, and then I'm like, some days I'm like, I don't care, and then some days I'm like, no, I care.
Right, right.
But
That's called an emotional roller coaster.
yes, and then at my age, I feel like as women, we're going through premenopause, we're going through life, we're going through everything, and it's like you trying to like put it all in like little compartments. Like, am I tripping? Is this really reality, or is it just a ball of emotions? No one talks to us about this. I was saying earlier to a friend, I had set up some appointments, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I got divorced like 18 years ago. And I remember when I was going through my divorce, my doctor put me on Prozac.
Uh-huh.
So I went from fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I hope sorry, I was cussing. To when once I got the Prozac and like a couple of weeks, something would happen, I'd be like, I don't care. Fuck you. Like it wasn't
It was toned down, huh?
Yeah, it was toned down. It was like, fuck you. So, but my family, when I told my grandmothers, both my grandmothers, like, hey, my doctor put me on Prozac. And he sent me to counseling. They were like, what? You don't need no drugs. We don't talk to counselors. I'm like, no, yes, we do. Because if not, I'm going to be in jail in that orange jumpsuit. But as Black people, we don't promote counseling. Right. We don't promote the Prozac. And right. It really helped me. I didn't stay on it like forever. Even now, I just recently said that I've been going through a lot. Like this year alone, you already know. Like last year, I had a lot of deaths. I lost my granny. Uh-huh. This year, starting from the beginning of the year, I've lost 3 family members. I lost my aunt, I lost a cousin, and I just lost my baby cousin that's like my niece. Uh-huh. She was only 29 years old. So for me now, I'm like, I don't need Prozac, but I need something to take the edge off sometimes. Uh-huh. Because I am so deep. I am a thinker. I found my mind being really busy. I'm a writer, so by me being already a writer and the person I am in real life, uh-huh. It's hard. I had to call like my cousin. I said, do your brain ever turn off? Because mine's not turning off. Like I will sit in bed and literally be like a million thoughts at one time.
Let me in on that other one. I gotta go outside and check these ribs.
Okay.
I'm gonna be on their screen twice, but I'm gonna cut the camera off.
You want to check the grill? What you cooking?
Some ribs.
Are you smoking them?
No, I just barbecuing them, but you know, I do
Oh, okay.
I do offset.
So add to stage. Okay, you're on.
Yep.
Wait, you got grill? Y'all see this, y'all? Rue got.
Oh, you didn't see these braids I got? I need to get my
Y'all
hair
doing
done.
4th of July week? The day before the 4th of July, and Rue got ribs on the grill. I am so jealous because he ain't even told me he gonna drop me off a rib tomorrow, y'all.
Listen, I just grandkids coming over, so
Rue, what are you cooking tomorrow?
I'm just doing ribs. Whatever else is whatever's on the grill. You know. So it's gonna be a little dark because I'm going outside. So
Okay.
it's cooling off finally. Man, it was. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, it's cooling off. So yeah, let me see. Cam, cut that outside light on for me. It don't? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, so yeah, it's nice out here tonight. Should have got on my bike. Oh, it's
I
the
know you
water
should have
on.
gone.
Yeah.
Like how? Wait, let me see. Where I'm at, let me check the weather. Let me give y'all a weather update. It's still 75 degrees in Vallejo. So that means we're never going to get, and then tomorrow morning, we're going to wake up and here we go again. Back tonight. Oh, it's at 89 tomorrow.
89 tomorrow?
That's what it says. 89, 92, 90, and then Tuesday is 70 off. So it's going to be getting lower.
Yes. It's gonna be Sacramento's supposed to be 114 this weekend.
I'm going to a birthday day party in Vacaville. I am so upset that it's going to be that hot.
Oh, the sun is so disrespectful in Vacaville. I tell Ev that all the time. I say,
know.
Ev, man, how you make it out here? It is 250 degrees at dark 30 in the morning.
I
How do
cannot
you
see
live out there?
it's 250 degrees at old dark 30. Wait, so I got the AC on. Probably like last night about, I live Vallejo. So let me see.
Huh.
Probably about 12. I'm like, this is disrespectful. Why is my house 77 degrees? But my daughter lives in Fairfield. I called her at 9 o'clock because they have a dog now. I want to meet the dog.
Uh-huh.
She was like 9 o'clock. She said, "Girl, I can't talk to you." I said, "Why is it so dark?" She said, "We have no electricity." I was like, "Oh God!"
Wow. Oh, they did a rolling blackout on them.
They get the rolling blackout.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, these ribs gonna be so good. Oh my goodness. Look, you can't see them, but you probably can.
I
It's too
am
dark.
not
The light don't
talking to
work
you
out here.
right now, okay?
Look.
Drew,
Oh
let me
my
see.
goodness. Yeah, these.
And
I
what
don't
else
think
you
you're gonna be able to see
making?
them because the light don't. I ain't making nothing else. Whoever else is cooking tomorrow, they gonna make it.
I
I'm
cannot.
just doing ribs.
Well, I got my. I end up getting me some food for my girl. I got me some ribs, some coconut shrimp.
Oh, what's up,
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that since you up there
Tomorrow.
playing. I got one for tomorrow and one for tonight. They not like us.
Okay.
They not like us.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. So I'm just sitting here in the dark, just
Y'all look
checking
at
out. Man,
Rue.
I can't wait to sink my teeth into one of these ribs.
They smell
Oh, how
so
long have they
good.
cooked it?
For about 3 hours now.
So, Ru, do anybody make regular ribs anymore?
Like what you cut? These are regular ribs.
No, but are they a smoker?
No, that's a barbecue grill.
Oh, oh, Ru. I
Yeah,
need
I don't
your
I
ribs
don't
in my life, man.
I just don't cook directly over the fire. I always set my fire to the left and let them cook that way.
Oh, wow.
So that way they ain't all burnt up all the time. You know what I'm saying? And then what I do is I come back and I put them in foil, put some honey and some butter and some brown sugar in there,
Uh-huh.
and I had some red wine vinegar.
Oh,
Man,
you got it
yeah.
going
So
on.
yeah, I be trying to cook around here every once in a while. I be trying. You
Well,
know,
well,
I
I
be,
thank you for having coming out tonight
yes,
and
ma'am.
doing the live with me. I love you. I appreciate you. Can't wait to see you live so we can do a live taping. Um,
Yeah.
but
Well,
I will do
any
this more.
like I say, y'all, whenever y'all let me know, we get it together and go from there.
Oh yeah, my
All
co-partner
right.
likes to be more um in the moment, but I'm gonna try to get her on the live next week because I'm gonna try to do this
All
every
right.
week.
Okay, cool. That's cool. Then yeah, I try to make sure I put it out there. Do you know about making thumbnails?
No, what's that?
Okay. Do you have Canva?
Yeah.
Okay, go to Canva and just type in thumbnail, and that way, like if you like how you scheduled this today,
Uh huh.
you can have a thumbnail. You can have a thumbnail up saying that I'm gonna be live, so people start seeing that and they'll be prepared for it.
Okay.
Because today was kind of, even though it was scheduled, it's kind of like a pop up, so that's why we didn't get many people in there. And
Okay.
then that way, I could share that thumbnail to people as well. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'll create it and I'll send it to you and I'll make sure I got it correct and then we can start doing that.
Yeah, yeah. Thumbnails are I don't do them, but they are really good with like for beginners. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? And YouTube likes to see when people put thumbnails out there.
Okay. I'll do that.
All right,
All right. Well,
all
thank
righty.
you for joining. Thanks everyone for watching us and spending your hour with us. I appreciate it. It's more to come.
All right. Have a good evening.
Okay, you too.
Peace to everybody. All right.
Peace. Bye.
All right.